okay. By now, I have finished Carmilla series for good, as far as we know. I wanted, of course, to make a video just to talk a little bit about what the show means to me and how much it's meant and how much it's changed. Yeah, there's a lot to be said. So this could be a long video. It could be boring. I don't know, but you should just buckle up for it. And I'm gonna try to express what I really want to express, and I'm gonna try not to cry. But yeah. October 2nd, 2004, one late evening, I was on Tumblr, because I'm a nerd, and I saw the gift set of Carmilla dragging Laura to her by the chair and looking her up and down. You know, it was gay as hell, so gay. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I didn't know what it was until I decided to check it out. So this was really late and I was going to bed. And so I took my phone and I watched the entire thing. I think it was 19 episodes at the time. And I was completely hooked. It struck me. It was different, it was original, and it was gay as hell, and it was funny and smart, and I had such a good time, such a good time watching it, and I wanted more. So I stuck with it, and I joined the fandom. I started talking with other people. I started posting my own theories, my own posts, and reblogging my ass off and having so much fun. I wrote a list about things that I have to talk about. And that was probably my first introduction to a fandom that already didn't exist. That was the first time I was in something from the beginning. What a fandom, what a group of people. The first thing that really stuck to me was, of course, that all of us were mostly queer people, and it was such a unity in that. And to see artists like popping up everywhere, posting their drawings and whatever they made. It was still such a small fandom, but there was so much talent all over the place. And the fanfic started getting written. It was such a special thing to just see it like rise up slowly and just become bigger and bigger. To see how much it inspired people. There were people writing songs really early on. People were, I had never seen such like intense theorizing, and I don't know. It was a sense of community and unity and friendships being made slowly but surely. And the coolest thing was that you had the creators with us. They were there. They were like among us. They were responding to like random posts all over. You could post something and it was almost sure that Steph would be there and maybe like troll you or laugh at something or even reblog her post and write her own little, I don't know, whatever she felt like writing. It was such a different thing. You felt so heard, so appreciated as a fan. And for me, as a Buffy fan, you know, I talk about Buffy a lot. I'm sorry if you're sick about that, but I don't care because Buffy is such a big part of me. I came into Buffy pretty late. I think I was 16. No, I was 15. This was in 2006 and Buffy had been over for years. And I missed that whole era of fandom because it premiered in 97. I was 6 then, you know. I've talked about this before, but I read in Joss Whedon's biography that they had a message board. At the time, it was like the biggest fan community online. And they had that thing where they talked and theorized, and sometimes the writers and cast or crew, they would interact with them, they would talk with them. And I remember reading this and I was like, I wish I had that. And then I did. And then I found that in the Carmilla fandom. Of course, it was really cool to talk to people who created it and to have them listen to you, but I think that the most special thing was being able to look at other people reacting to this. Like other people like, oh my god, Steph talked to me, or oh my god, Natasha replied to my tweet, or anything like that. And to see like the little joy of people who were younger than me. I am a grown-up. I was 23 at the time. I'm 25 now. I'm old. I'm old in this fandom. And I think the most special thing for me was watching teenagers, queer teenagers being heard and being given sort of a platform to be taken seriously and validated and thoroughly interacted with, like noticed, all these words. But it was incredibly special to start seeing the coming out stories and people realizing they weren't straight, finding other fans to talk with, because maybe they didn't have friends who understood in real life. To see that happen, to like experience it, to be there, that was, wow. That was incredible. I don't think I can find anything that compares to the community, the closeness of the Carmilla fandom, the Cream Puffs, uniting and sticking with each other. I wish I had that when I was younger. I didn't have any like very sad coming out story, or people were always really supportive of me, but I really do wish I had people who really got it, you know? I really wish I had some nerds that were queer who loved pop culture as much as me and also could like understand what I was feeling, you know? It's so gratifying to watch kids having that right now, and most importantly making friends, really good lifelong friends, because of this show. And I have been fortunate enough to have that too, all around. Like, they're in several different like parts of the world because of a little tiny web series that could, you know? It was so small, and now it's so big, but it's not. It's still very small, but it's huge. It's huge to us. And I have so many wonderful friends because of it. And I met them, and I've traveled, and I met them. And it was, God, I can't explain it. You can't explain that hug, that first hug after a long travel. And then your friend is there, and you get to hug them. And I know a lot of you people know what I'm talking about here. And even if you haven't met them, that feeling of logging onto Skype and seeing their face after a fucking awful day, and then you have your friend on the other side of the globe sitting there knowing exactly what you're talking about. You know that's special. I've always been a big fan of the term found family. And that is a big term in Carmilla. They are a little family, all of them. The cast and the crew is a family. The characters are family, but the fandom, goddamn, we're a family. And this is so cliche, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a found family. It doesn't always have to be blood. You don't have to be related to someone to find your family. Yeah, I think we found a lot of family here. To some people, it can sound so weird when I say that Carmilla changed lives. But to you guys, you know what that means. It really thoroughly changed lives. It saved lives. There are people who are alive today because they found something in Carmilla that helped them. And these people, God, you guys are strong, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you're still here, and you're still going, and you're still gonna go on. Again, people are gonna think it's weird when I say that Carmilla changed my life. I can't say that it didn't exactly save me, because I didn't need it, but it did profoundly change me. It's a lot. I don't think I can go into every detail of how it's changed me, but it really has. And I, like, on the more superficial level of changing, I posted a video 2 years ago of me reacting to the finale, and from the moment I posted it, everything changed for me online. It got shared all over the place, and followers started popping in, like messages from all over the friggin' place. It was so much fun. It was overwhelming as hell because I didn't know what to do with that. It was weird. It was strange. It was a little bit scary too. But it's a lot of fun, and it made me want to continue. So I continued doing reaction videos. I made fanfic reaction videos, because why the hell not? There's so much good fanfic in this fandom. Why not? I continued season 2, and I continued doing other shows, and I can't explain how much fun it is. It is such a weird thing. You guys are just watching me react to something and scream at something and whatever. But the most giving thing, the most amazing thing about making reaction videos is that so many people, I have lost count on how many people, but so many have messaged me and told me that they're really grateful for my reaction videos because they don't have anyone else to watch Carmilla with. They don't have people that understand or even care. So when they watch me friggin', I don't know, exploding with feels, they feel less alone. They feel like they watch it with someone. And god damn it, I know what that feels like. I know, because I always wished I had someone who cared as much as me, who would theorize with me, who would show interest in my interests, but very few do. And I know a lot of you are closeted and in an environment that's not safe for you and not good for you. So let me tell you, those messages it's everything. That is the core of why I'm doing this. That is the core of why I really wanted to continue reacting to season 3. That's the reason. That is the reason. You guys are the reason. And those people who wish they had a friend to watch their favorite show with. I made a decision. I'm gonna be that friend. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna do this with you. And I am so grateful for every single one of you who watched my goddamn weird ass videos. They're so weird. I'm so strange. And I am so happy that you think that's a good thing. Oh, I don't have much confidence, but you have given me at least a little bit of it. And if I could do that little thing for these people, of course I would do it. Of course I continued. And of course I'm gonna continue. Because I want to be there. I want to sit there and watch this show with you. So I'm gonna pretend that you're here. You're here with me, and you've been here since season 1 finale. And you were here with me tonight. God, what a cliche I am. God, what a cliche I am. But that is cool. That's okay. I'm fine with being a cliche right now. So thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I need to check that I have everything here. And thank you, the whole Carmilla team, all of you, the cast and the crew and everyone. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to travel. I've traveled to Toronto 3 times now. 3 times I've been there. And I got to meet the cast, I got to meet the crew, got to hang out with some of you. And like, these people are wonderful people. Let me tell you, you guys put them high up there. They're like queens for you. They're like super, like, I don't know, like royalty to some of you. But let me tell you something. They are people. They're so cool. They're wonderful people, just like us, who have chosen to share some of their talent with us. And they're kind and sweet and funny and awkward, and I can easily identify with them. The last time I was in Canada was at a fan expo this year. I went up to every single one and I said thank you for everything. And I'm really glad I got to do that. I don't know what else to say. You changed people. You saved people. You changed me. You made me do some things that I thought that I never would do, but I did them. And that's because of the show. The show. And now we get a movie. Thank you for that. Thank you. It's the end of an era. Such a good era. It's been good. It's been great. Thank you.
Hardly ever hurt. It's just that you were dead and oh my god! Oh my shit! Fuck! That is death, Mom. It's just. And I know that you didn't do everything for me, but.